Hey everyone, Scar the Scottman. We're here to do a drive video today. We're heading north on Hoover Road today, which will turn into a couple other different roads as we continue north through the Metro Detroit area. So technically Hoover Road technically starts at a little spur off of where we started, because where we technically started was Gunston Road, but right at that road there that we passed up, which is kind of like a spur over to McNichols or 6 Mile, that is the beginning of Hoover Road. So we're currently here on the east side of Detroit right now, and Hoover Road goes through this part of Detroit and then heads north up into Warren. So right now, yeah, we're definitely like in a residential area of Detroit right now. I got homes on both sides of the road, and we're already having to stop at this traffic light here. Yep, so we will go ahead and continue. And yeah, the person behind me decided to honk their horn at me, even though I took like 1 second after. So I decided to speed up a little slower just to... I shouldn't do stuff like that, but it was more of a, it was natural anyway, so... It's like if they're that big of a hurry, just take Gratiot instead. It's a faster road. So a little fun fact, the stretch of Hoover Road we're on right now, this is M97, which eventually turns into Groesbeck Highway, which you'll see what I mean in a little bit. So we got some residential neighborhoods off to the left, and then Osborne High School off to the right. And we're approaching 7 Mile. Of course, yeah, it's like right now we're catching every traffic light known to man at the moment. But we're not going to be filming a video on M97 today. I did that a while back. I forgot what year I did so, but yeah. So I technically have filmed this part already. But this time we're going to be going off in a different direction. So speaking of M97, so where we started the video, that's basically what turns into Gunston Avenue, and that's M97. That just takes you down to Gratiot. And so I filmed that at the beginning of the M97 video I did, again, probably a few years ago. I can't remember exactly what year. And we got someone dangerously going into a non-existent lane like that. I saw him in the rear view mirror, so I knew it's like, yeah, I better start getting almost over the center lane a little bit, because otherwise they'll get sideswiped. It's like people have no patience these days. It's like, again, it's like you want to go faster, yeah, you should not be on this road. Gratiot Avenue is a lot faster in terms of the speed limits. Okay, so this is where M97 basically becomes Groesbeck Highway. So we're going to continue left, or going to go left down to... So this is the continuation of Hoover Road. So technically it's almost more convenient to go on to Groesbeck, because this just leads to some, like, warehouses and things like that. Like, this road's like... not much is going on here. It's very dusty, too. So Hoover Road continues to the northwest of there. Unfortunately for me, it's like in order to get onto it, I have to get on the 8 Mile, and I have to go through Groesbeck Highway. I can almost illegally turn over there and probably get away with it, but that's big time breaking the law. I'd rather not do that. So what we'll do is we'll just have to do a U-turn, and I'll have to put up through a bunch of traffic lights, unfortunately. So yeah, so if we didn't turn onto Hoover back there, this is Groesbeck Highway, we would have come over here. And the best thing to do is basically do what we're doing right now, is would have made a right turn to 8 Mile like what we just did, and then we can go ahead and do the U-turn. And you should only have to wait for a couple cars and then go ahead and get rolling. There is a car kind of coming, but if I go over here for right now, I should be okay. Oh yeah, no problem. So now we're going west on 8 Mile, so basically back to where we were. Ooh, just made that traffic light, so that's good. So to continue on to Hoover Road, we will be making a right turn over here. And it's a good time to do a right turn because the light just turned red. I do have to wait for a couple cars though. Alright, so this is the beginning of Hoover Road here in Macomb County. So crossing over 8 Mile, we are now in Warren. So we're briefly going northeast, but we're going to start turning more to the north. So right now we don't have any residential neighborhoods along in here. Okay, that bump looked a lot worse than it actually was. So I had to hold on to my GoPro just in case it was going to pop the GoPro off the dashboard. Yeah, along in here, it's like you have a bunch of warehouses, some industrial areas, and Midwest Freight Systems. And now we're starting to see some residential neighborhoods off to the left a little bit. Yeah, compared to the 2 miles we were in Detroit, it's definitely a busier road here in Warren. And just crossed over the light for 9 Mile. Yeah, a little fun fact, I already filmed a video earlier today. I did one on Garfield Road, further north in Macomb County. And if I was thinking, I should have done that, or this video first and then that one, because I basically had to go from like 25, 26 mile all the way back down to 6 Mile. Or if I would have done this video first, I'd only would have to go all the way down to like Masonic Boulevard. Rather interesting though. It's like you have a lot of warehouses and a lot of more industrial centers along Hoover. It's not as residential compared to other roads like Ryan Road or Hayes Road, like any of those. Although there is a bowling alley over here, Bonanza Bowl. Small grocery store. Got Tubby Subs over here. There's Dan's Diner. And there is also a McDonald's on the other side of 10 Mile here. And another green traffic light. Oh, we got someone going insanely slow in the right lane, and I cannot get over at all because there's a ton of traffic in the left lane. Yeah, he's going like 15 under the speed limit. So this is torture right now. And it's like, yeah, thanks a lot. It's like, I had to stop at this light now. Yeah, it looks like over here there is a Home Depot and a Little Caesars. Saw a Kroger gas station, but no Kroger grocery store. I have no idea the reason behind that one. I am definitely not stopping at this light. But it was all good anyway because we just made it. Oh, okay, here's a Kroger. Taco Bell, you got Dunham Sports. There's the Kroger. think I just said that. Even a Del Taco back there. We do have to stop at this light, though. But yeah, thankfully with that traffic light back there, it was still yellow. So it was like a second later, yeah, then I'd have to stop. And we are approaching 696, or this is 11 mile too. Yeah, Tim Hortons over here. There's a Burger King on the other side of the freeway, KFC. A lot of fast food restaurants in this general area. All right, I'm gonna have to stop at this light. Wonder how oh, he just ran the what? I can't talk. It's like just as it was stopping at the red light, it's like there was a vehicle that ran the red light. It's like we were just talking about me with just barely making that one light, which was yellow, maybe just turning red after I just got through the intersection. The car I saw went through the full red light. It's like, yeah, that you can't do. So yeah, over here we got some different businesses, and yeah, looks like a commercial plaza, but hardly anything in there. Oh, there's a Buscemi's. Just talked about them in the Garfield video I just did, because I drove by another Buscemi's where they got like really good pizza at each of their locations. I just realized speed limit's 45 over here. And then to the right, we have the Warren Hospital over here. Which I think it used to be I think it used to be St. John's Hospital, but now it's owned by Henry Ford Health System. Or just Henry Ford Health. So right here, this is 12 miles, so this is a pretty busy highway over here. More different restaurants. Got Big Boy, Hungry Howie's Pizza. Different small shops along in here too. I think I do need to get over, but we got cars in the left lane, so that's going to be very difficult to get over. The reason is because I don't think this extra lane lasts forever. I can probably squeeze on over now. Yep, there we go. Yeah, like even though almost all the snow melted, it's like, yeah, we still got the lingering snow piles all over. Those will take a little longer to melt, although we'll have a good chance this next week because we got some warm temperatures coming next week, and it's also going to be, we're supposed to see quite a bit of rain. But yeah, speaking of temperatures, it's very chilly out right now. It's only 27 degrees Fahrenheit, or -3 Celsius, and it's the first day of March, so yeah, it is much colder than normal. And yeah, here we are at 13 Mile Road. Yeah, got a little animal hospital there, and then now looks like it's more like just residential neighborhoods, and there's also a church coming up to our left. Masonic Boulevard. I was talking about that road earlier. Okay, so now Hoover Road is going to be doing something a little interesting coming up. So this is where Hoover Road is going to start turning into different names. And I don't mean in a way of you say tomato, I say tomato type of way, or anything like that. It's going to be like a total name change. So this is Chicago Road here. So this is technically the end of Hoover Road, and this is now Chicago Road. But the interesting thing is that Chicago Road then ends here at 14 Mile Road. And the light's going to stay green, so that's very convenient. So now Chicago Road is now turning into Maple Lane. So it's the same road. We're technically on the same road now, but this is now Maple Lane. So technically you could say Hoover Road becomes Maple Lane, crossing over 14 Mile Road, and we're now in Sterling Heights. Some nice park space off to the left, although looks like it might be a golf course, although I'm not seeing any bunkers, so maybe not. Or maybe it's hard to say. Oh no, it's a golf, yeah, Maple Lane Golf Club, so it is a golf course. Just didn't look like it from over here. Got some nice residential neighborhoods all over in here. And then coming up here, this is 15 Mile Road, and this is the end of the road, but we're going to be making a left and then making another right coming up. Because along the same line of longitude as Hoover Road is another road called Dodge Park Road. And we're going to go ahead and take that up, because it only goes like another for about 2.5 miles to the north. Because if you remember, when Hoover Road joined in with Chicago Road, we curved to the northeast a little bit, or we went a little bit to the east. So now we're on 15 Mile Road, temporarily. Over here at this light, this is Dodge Park Road, and this road again runs along the same line of longitude as Hoover Road, so that's why I decided to continue it on the Dodge Park Road. A lot of people making right turns onto the streets, and it's like, why is there a no turn on red sign here? It's like I could disobey it, but I might like a cop be sitting here, so I'm gonna have to wait. Okay, so now we are turning onto Dodge Park Road. So we're on the same line of longitude as Hoover Road. So even though technically this is a separate road, but this road only goes like a good 2.5 miles, so figure included with Hoover Road. And I should probably get over because this lane's about to end. But Dodge Park Road, for the most part, it just serves like residential neighborhoods like these. Although you got like a random credit union over there. And this will eventually take us up to where a lot of the different offices for Sterling Heights are located. You'll see what I mean when we get toward like the end of the video. Not one little patch of snow, still trying to hang on, but it'll be gone in a matter of a few days from now. Metro Parkway. This is probably the third time I've crossed over this road today. Once for another driving video, and then of course another time to get down to where I started this video. So Metro Parkway is a pretty busy highway because it goes east all the way toward like where Freedom Hill is, although I know it's called something else now. And of course it goes all the way to Lake St. Clair Metro Park, and then the other way going west, it heads out in the direction toward Somerset Mall and all the big shopping areas in Troy. But yeah, despite the cold weather, it's been a beautiful day. It started out on the cloudy side, but clouds cleared up and now it's been beautiful. It's just cold and, oh yeah, it's been very windy too, but the winds have been dying down a little bit as the day's been progressing. A 16.5 mile road, which only goes like a mile back over toward Van Dyke. Oh, we've got a 7-Eleven over here and some small businesses and a Subway over there too. Oh, even a pizzeria. And this is Plumbrook Avenue. Here is 17 Mile Road, and yay, don't have to stop at this light. And a nice church off to the right and the left. So we got two churches at this intersection. And the road's going to be ending in about another half a mile or so. So this road ends at Utica Road, and on the other side of the roundabout with Utica Road is Dodge Park, which is a beautiful park here in Sterling Heights. Goes along the Clinton River, a lot of nice trails back in there. It's really nice. And then to the left we have Stevenson High School. And then also on the other side of Stevenson High School we got some different offices for Sterling Heights coming up. Oh yeah, but I think this might even be the full Civic Center too. Well, or maybe, I don't know. It's definitely the community center, Parks and Rec. Oh, it's City Center, yeah. Sterling Heights City Center is off to the left, the library. I think the police station's over there too. I see City Hall. So this is the main offices for the city of Sterling Heights. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed this video here on Hoover Road, Maple Lane, and Dodge Park Road. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so that we don't miss out on any future adventures. Well, thanks for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scottman, signing out.